What's going on, y'all? It's GUMGUMTCG here, back again with another live duel commentary video. Today I have a video of me and my brother playing just some fun casual games. This is nothing super competitive. I'm actually playing a really bad list here, something kind of just more for fun. And I'm here on the left playing Lucci, and then he is here on the right playing Crocodile. And if you haven't noticed, I'm playing on an amazing quality map from Dueling Guard. If you haven't checked them out, I'll have a link to their website down below, as well as a code GUMGUMTCG you can use for a discount at checkout. What? You haven't heard of Dueling Guard? Dueling Guard is the best TCG accessory company on the market. They have high quality deck boxes, binders, and playmats made for people who enjoy playing and collecting trading card games in style. They have tons of designs based off of fan favorite animes such as One Piece, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, and many more. They hit the ground running earlier this year, making high quality TCG accessories with beautiful designs that have sold out many times. So if you haven't picked up any of their products, make sure to do so before they sell out again. I have a few deck boxes and playmats from them already and can attest to how they don't cut any corners when it comes to quality, performance, and design. I highly recommend their products and use them every time I play cards. Be sure to check the description below for a link to their site and use code GUMGUMTCG for a discount at checkout. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Shuffle up our decks, hand them over, and roll some dice. He rolled an 11, and I rolled a 2. Well, he gets to choose. He's going to go second. And show you my hand there. Like I said, you'll see some weird cards in this list. Cards you don't typically see in like a competitive Lucci deck. Just trying to have a good time. He's going to opt to keep his hand. Seems like it's pretty good there. And mine was not, so I shuffled it back. Gonna get my new hand. Got to keep it this time. My 5 life cards. And apologize for the glare over the leader. It is a Lucci leader, but you can see my hand here isn't looking the greatest. He's going to start off with a Law and pass. I'm going to go ahead and get my 2 Dawn and hit him for 8. He's going to just block it. I'm going to pass it back to him. He's going to draw. He's going to get his 2 Dawn, put him up to 4. He's going to swing at me for 5. I'm going to counter with a Kumadori. He's going to drop down a Pacifista for his turn and pass it over. I am up at 6 now. I'm going to drop a Spandum. 5. I'm going to drop a Spandum. I'm going to do a search, find an air door. Gonna think about what else I want to do here. I'm going to swing at him for 5. He's going to counter again. I'm going to use that air door, see what I can't find off of it. I'll hit a Bluno, so I'm going to take that. That's a really good hit off of air door. Apologize for the glare. Not my typical video setup here, but yeah, I'll show you my hand there. Looked like I had an Isho, an event, 2 Virgos, another Kumadori that I just pitched to stop his attack. He hit me for 6 with the Pacifista. I took it and triggered a Eni's Lobby field, stage card out of my life. And then he's going to play a Sentamaru, and he's going to use it and make another Pacifista come out of thin air. So that card's really strong in this Crocodile deck. You don't really see it in Doflamingo, but in the Crocodile deck, it's very strong. Just allows you to get this continuous advantage on your opponent until they deal with that card. And here I'm struggling to deal with it because he's not going to attack with it. I can't find a Kaku, so I'm going to try and find one. I'm going to play a Khalifa. I'm going to draw 2. Then I'm going to get to trash 2. I decided to throw away this Isho. I don't think it was a good decision. I did use it on the Pacifista to make it go down to a 2. And here I did find the Kaku, but now I don't have enough Dawn to pay for it. I was going to take this Fukuro off of the Spandum I just played, but I did decide to take the Kaku, just so I could have it for maybe next turn. I can get rid of something. I'm going to go trying to hit his leader for 6. He's just going to counter it again. He had too many 2Ks in his hand. I put one under Bluno to make it a blocker, and I pass back to him. He's going to be up over here at 8 Dawn. Think about his turn. He's got 2 big bodies on field and 1 that can produce another one. I think he has 4 cards in hand. I've got a couple 2Ks in my hand and a 6 King pistol. Just gonna think about how he wants to distribute his Dawn here for the turn. He's going to go swinging at me directly for 7. I'm going to block with Bluno and make him an 8. He's going to try to swing at me again for 7. I decide to take this one. He's going to swing at me again for 7. I'm going to use that 6 King pistol with the Bluno in my hand. Make myself 8k. He's going to use Sentamaru. He's going to summon out another Pacifista. He's just got a whole army of these things. 3 of them on the field right now. Pretty intimidating, and I haven't even gotten to get a single life card out of them. Like I said, this list isn't great. I don't play any Navy cards. They're all in my Smoker deck, and I don't really want to take them out to throw in here. It's more just for fun. Play a couple casual games. Me and my friends all carry a couple extra stupid decks on us, so always fun to have something here. Looks like I drew a 6-cost Rush Rob Lucci for turn. I decided to go with that Kaku I had, shuffling back Fukuro and an Air Door to pop his Sentamaru. Just get that off the field so I don't have to deal with it anymore, but he still does have a couple cards in his hand, and those Pacifistas on field are annoying, so I'm going to try and take one out for 8. Just going to let it go. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to debate on using my leader effect to restand. I really want to, because if I do, I can take out that other Pacifista, but I had 2 2Ks in hand, and I really didn't want to at this point. So I passed to him after putting a Dawn on Bluno. He's up at 10 Dawn now, and I'm like, oh great, here comes Mihawk. My Bluno's about to be useless. So I'm going to counter this. He's going to attack. I am going to use the Bluno here. And I'm going to bring back out a Kumadori. He's going to attack at me again for 7. Actually, he's going to attack the Kumadori for 7. I decided to let it go. He goes Mihawk, and he puts the Kaku to the bottom. So now I'm kind of left with almost nothing. 3 life to his 5, and he's got 3 big bodies on field. Don't really know what I'm going to do here. Debating on if I want to just try and swing big with Rob Lucci to take out those bodies and trash the cards in my hand. But if I do that, he's still got the 9k Mihawk on field with his leader and 10 Dawn. He can easily just chip at me very quickly and get me gone. So I'm going to go swing at him for 5. Try and get a counter out of his hand. I did. I got 1. Dropped the Soju King to put him up to 6. Really going to think about it. I'm going to reduce that Pacifista by 2. And I'm going to use the Kaku that I have in hand. Shuffling back a Bluno and a Kaku to pop one of his Pacifistas. Then, think about how much Dawn I want to put under my leader here. Because I think I was debating on going for 2 hits. One with Spandam and one with Lucci at his leader. But I'd rather get that Pacifista off the field, see if I can't try and get some more damage out of him next turn. But I don't really think it's going to happen. Like I said, he's in the driver's seat this game. Even though he's only got 1 body on field. There's not a lot I can do with so little cards in my hand and so little advantage. So he takes out my Khalifa. I take a life card. He drops another Mihawk on me and puts away my Kaku. So now I'm left with 2 tiny little 2k bodies on field and my leader. Not too much I can do. I do have that Rush Rob Lucci in my hand. So I'm going to go hitting at him for 5k. He decides to take it. Just try and get some more cards in his hand. I'm going to try again for 5 more. He's going to drop a Mihawk to boost him up to 7 here. I'm going to go 6 for Rob Lucci. I'm going to put 1 under it, make it 8, and swing at his leader. He takes it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of cards on my hand, and I did catch a misplay here. I forgot to put 2 back from my grave for that Rob Lucci, so I do that now. He goes and kills this Spandam, and we talked about this after the game. He had game here. He has 2 9Ks on field with his leader. He could have easily just killed me, but I think he just wanted to make sure that he had me on the crackback next turn. So he just wanted to clear up my field and put me on low card so that he knows he can get me next turn. Yeah, he goes at me for 9. I take it. I've got, I think, a 2k and a Kaku and a Kumadori in hand, so I've got 4k in counter. He drops another Sentimaru, brings out a blocker Pacifista. That's kind of all she wrote. I can't really do too much now. Thinking about what I want to do. I'm going to reduce that Pacifista. Well, I actually take that back. I was going to do that, but I don't think it's going to work how I want. I decide to do it anyway. I reduce the Pacifista. I play the Kaku, but now I'm deciding on if that's what I want to pop. It is. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to put the Rob Lucci and the Bluno back on the bottom of my deck for it. And I'm only left with a couple Dawn left and a couple cards in my hand. So I go for 10 at his Mihawk right here. Kind of dumb decision. Was just trying to get a body off the field, but it doesn't matter. Even if I did, he had 3 bodies to my 1 life card and 3 cards in hand. It is all she wrote from here. Swings at me for 9. I counter to 10. Swings at me for 9. I take it. Swings at me for a whole bunch. I had a Kumadori out of life. Not a great game. That control-y style deck he's playing is really bad against this Lucci version that I have built here. Like I said, it's mostly just for playing for fun. And that's what we're doing here. So don't bash me too hard down in the comments, please. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to have another live duel out again later this week. It's going to be another one of these fun duels. And I had brought my camera to locals this past weekend, but I forgot the top of my tripod, so I wasn't able to get any tournament games this past weekend. I do apologize for that, but try to make up for it with these fun duel commentaries. Please leave a comment, like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 100 subs. If you're not in my Discord, make sure to go join the Discord. I'll have a link to that down below, as well as all of my socials. And if you haven't checked out Dueling Guard, definitely go make sure to check out Dueling Guard. They have some amazing products, binders, playmats, anything you can need. Yeah, go check them out. I'll have a link to them down in the description below, as well as a code GUMGUMTCG you can use for a discount at checkout. And with that, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.